book friends. Welcome back to Books I Read. I'm Sheila and I'm so glad you're here. As you guys know, the Nova Teen Book Festival was canceled due to what is happening in the world. Yes, so I have been home all weekend with my family. But I have read some books that I'm going to share with you. I've read some books this weekend. I've watched some movies this weekend. Today, my husband and I ventured out to Kroger's because if you don't know, I work at Kroger's and I wanted to see what's going on since I have to go back to work tomorrow. The only thing that I can tell so far is that my Kroger's is going to be closing at 10 o'clock at night, but I assume that's going to be a lot of the big stores. I know Walmart in our area is also going to be closing at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Again, to keep the socializing and or social distance, I think is what they're calling it, to a minimum, which is understandable with everything that is going on in the world right now. Makes sense. To quarantine. I get it. So, I go to work as normal, and I am just, I don't know about you guys, but it's a little scary, and I get anxiety really bad, or I am a worrywart, as my family calls me. I worry about a lot of things. So, I am trying not to do that. Stay calm, stay focused, just do what my boss or my job says, just keeping my schedule, just, doing what I'm supposed to. But I have made some vanilla chai that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. I think you guys seen when I purchased some. I'm drinking me some tea and just breathing, got some extras. Unfortunately, though, when I recorded the Kroger Haul, yes, I corrupted it. I was trying to use a new program and or app, and somehow I messed up and I corrupted the Kroger Haul. Womp womp womp. Sorry about that. I have tried to make a video several times now, and none of them are coming out correctly, and that bumps me out. So hopefully this one is better. So let's get on with the books now. How about that? I would like that. All right. So, you guys remember I told you I found this book, The Shadow Hour, at the Dollar Tree. And I told you I already had The Girl at Midnight at Home. I've already read this book. I never thought I would read book 2, but since I found it at the Dollar Tree, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and try and read it. I'm going to try to read as many fantasy books off my shelves as I can in April. We'll see how that goes. Now, you guys know that I read Wasteland off my shelf, and I don't really feel that it was a necessary read, but I wanted to read it because I had it. I gave it 3 stars. It was still a good book, but I accidentally had read book 2 because I had gotten it from a Dollar Tree, didn't realize it was a book 2. I had read it, and I really don't feel book 1 is necessary to go into book 2. So, you don't have to read book 1 if you don't want to. Did I say that right? You don't have to read book 1 before book 2 if you don't want to. That's up to you. But I'm waiting for the audio for book 2 to drop down since I already started reading it, reading book 1 with the audio. If for some reason it doesn't, or they don't have it, or it disappears, I will just go into book 3 because I've already read book 2. But I would like to listen to the audio if I can. So we'll see where that one goes. Then, let's talk about what I've read since I talked to you guys last after Wasteland. I read a book called Unraveling Oliver by Liz Nugent, I believe. I will put it somewhere in the video, the title and the author. That book was just a 3 for me. Some people either loved it or some people did not. I did not. I went in thinking it was a psychological thriller, and the first chapter and synopsis sounded like that, sounded really good, reeled me in, engaged me, but then it was just womp womp womp. I did not care for it that much at all. I felt more like it was a person analyzing themselves or something of that sort, but it wasn't what I thought. I didn't enjoy it that much, so I only gave it a 3 star. I do not own that book. That was off the library app. Then, or I have also, I'm not sure if these are in any particular order, but I have also read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Everybody loved this book. That's why I wanted to read it. I was like, oh, everybody loves it, so it must be good. But again, you either love it or you don't. I fell more towards I did not. I didn't. It was only a 3 star for me. The first 5 chapters started off really good, and I was flying through them. I was reading, just going along. It was really, really good, and then it just was okay for me. So I gave this book a 3 stars. Will I read book 2 because I own it? I have no idea. I have no idea if I will keep these. If I find somebody else that loves them more than me, I will probably pass them on. But right at this time, I think I'm just going to move on. I don't know. They may end up in a non-haul at some point in time. And let's see. I also read a book called A Man Called Ove? I don't remember how to say his name. You guys know. You guys probably already know what book I'm talking about. I will put it here in the video somewhere. It's by Frederick Bachman. I gave that book 4 stars. We have a grumpy old man that has had a story or a past, a not very happy one. So, and I'm not going to tell you everything because that's part of the story, but his wife has just passed away. His wife that was his everything, his life. And she has just passed away, and he doesn't know how to live without her, and he doesn't want to live without her. And the book is just really good. I'm not going to tell you 2 more because the synopsis says a lot, and I think you should just read it for yourself. I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it. Some people did not, of course. That's usually the way it goes, right? Most people either really, really like it or they really, really don't, right? Two groups, pretty much. So you decide for yourself which group you fall in. I liked it. I thought it was a 4 star. I thought it was a really good read. It made me cry. It made me cry. It made me laugh. It made me cry. You know that saying by VeggieTales? It made me, or it moved me, Bob. That's what I feel like. Okay, so that was really good for me. And then I also read, this one I finished in like 4 or 5 hours yesterday. I have anxiety so bad. I think I just told you guys that, didn't I? But anyway, I get anxiety really bad. I'm a worrywart, so I need some distraction. And reading has been a good distraction for me, or movies have been a distraction for me. There are free movies on YouTube, and I do have a library app that has free movies as well. I've been using my library app, so I don't know. You do you. But anyway, I read A Matter of Heart by Amy Filner Dominy. I don't know how you say her last name. But this is about a girl named Abby Lippman, and she is a competitive swimmer, and she is in high school, and she wants to do competitive swim to get noticed for the Olympics. It's been her whole life's purpose is to swim. Well, after she wins this one race, right before the big race, she wins this one race, and she faints or almost faints or something of that sort. She goes to the doctor, finds out she has a heart condition. Will that heart condition stop her from competing? Will she have to give up her swimming? Will swimming take her life? What is she going to do? What's going to happen? I think you should read it. It was a 4 star for me. I thought it was really well wrote, and I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I was reading through it obviously pretty fast if I got it done in 4 or 5 hours. It was just really good. I liked it. Maybe not for everybody, but I liked it, and I thought it had a good ending. So, and what I am reading right now, so far, this is what I've been reading right now. I have been trying to read Outrun the Moon by Stacey Lee. I'm failing miserably. Every time I turn on the audio, I start to fall asleep, and so I have no idea what's happening in this book. I am supposed to be going on chapter 3, but I think I'm going to start this book over tonight, and I'm going to try and stay awake, and I'm going to try, and I think I haven't been following along with the book. I've been just listening to the audio because I've been like doing this book or the other book. So I think I'm going to try and follow along because maybe I will then stay awake, or at least have a better idea of the story. Maybe I will retain it better. Because right now, I feel like I'm not. And I feel like I'm missing out on a good book. Because, again, it has high ratings. So I want to see what that's all about. And then this one is called Trust No One Variant by Robinson Wells. This is about a kid named Benson Fisher. He's been in a lot of different foster homes throughout his life. And he has now been put into this school that is like a prison, has barbed wire. What's up with this school? Why does it have barbed wire, right? And then there are groups and or cliques or gangs in the school. One is called Society, one is called Havoc, and then one is called a Variant. He has decided to join Variant because he feels it is the most neutral, because he doesn't believe in what the other two groups believe. And of course, his whole objective is to get out of this school and also to find out what shady business is happening at this school. So I can't wait to pick it up and read it some more. I am going on chapter 7. So, and then this one is The Incident on the Bridge by Laura McNeil. I haven't even started it. I'd like to, but I would like to finish one of these other 2 books before I start this, but I don't know. I do have all the audiobooks from the library app, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I think that is everything that I have read or reading right now, or how I'm trying to distract myself in my mind so my anxiety does not get the best of me right now, because it wants to. But I am so bummed about my Kroger Haul video. That has really bummed me out. It's so hard to make a video when you feel like you finally get one that is good and you've put it together and it sounds good, and then you corrupt it. Brilliant. Yay me. All right. So anyway, you guys enjoy your tea. You guys stay safe. Keep your anxiety under control. Stay focused. Be safe. And I will see you next time on Books I Read. Bye.